An introduction to Google Chrome. So I've already downloaded Google Chrome. I've logged in. Now, first thing I want to show you is that you can house many accounts on your computer. So I keep all my accounts separate. And the reason is if I log into more than one account on the same Google Chrome, like right here, it'll log me. If I log into my home account, it'll log me out of all my other accounts. So for instance, this is my home account and I have my Drive, my calendar, my Gmail, only for this account on here. If I try to log into another account, it'll log me out of all my other accounts. So for instance, if I go to my TASTUSD account, I'll keep it separate. That way my Drive and everything I use here will be separate. And because if I clicked this Drive button for TUSD on my home account, it would log me out of everything I'm logged into here. So I always keep all my accounts separate. And that is how I do it. Through my button right here, and I switch person, and if I want to add an account, so let me show you how. I come down to the bottom and I add a person. So right here it says person 1. So if I log into this new account, and I'm just going to make an example of it, I just come up here and I can change the picture. Now you can only choose from the allotted pictures here. So let's say I'm going to use this superhero guy and I put save. And then I'm going to add a name for this account. I'm going to click on this pencil here and I'm just going to say example. And you have to click enter or it doesn't save it. So now when I go back to switch person, there's my example account and then all the rest of my accounts. Now I'm going to take this off. So all I do is tap this top right corner and remove this person, remove this person. And there's all the main accounts I use. Now, let's look at some other things. Here we have across this top are extensions. So you can add an extension easily by going to your app store, your web store, and then searching for whatever you want and adding the extension. Across here are my bookmarks. Now these extensions are just quick ways to get something done. So if I wanted to use a Google shortener, I just click here and I will it'll shorten a URL for me. Now, one thing these Google shorteners do not shorten is the Google page. It won't shorten that. But if I go to any other page and I click this, that would be the shortener for this page. And for this URL, see this really long URL. This is the short version of it, or a QR code for that. So these are all my extensions. Now, an important thing to note on Google Chrome is this hot dog. And I call it a hot dog because it looks like a bun and a hot dog in the middle. Now, here are the different things that control my Google Chrome. I can open a new tab. These are tabs. I can open an entirely new window. So that's a searching. Or I can do an incognito window. Now, an incognito window, you'll see there's a little spy guy here. And all this means is you're searching without being traced. So it won't be loaded to your browser's history or to the cookie store. And the cookie store just takes pictures of whatever you're searching. So this is blocking the computer from recording your all your clicks. So you usually use this if you're on a public computer, any kind of public device. So that's the incognito window. Then you have history and recent tabs. You can see all the things I've done recently. Your recent downloads. So anything you download, it'll open up a page and it has all the things you recently downloaded, whether it be pictures or PDFs, whatever, it'll be there. Bookmarks. So this is how you create a bookmark. So let's say I want to bookmark this page that I'm on, this web page here. I'm just going to click bookmark this page and there it is. And I can change the name of it if I want to. I can say done and there it is right there. Let's say if I want to remove it, all I have to do is right click and delete. Or I can go over back to my settings. I can go to bookmarks and go to bookmark manager, which is right here. I can hover over it, click on the arrow at the end, and delete it if I wanted to. Okay, so that's how you use bookmarks. Now, if I keep going down, I can change how big I want my page, my Chrome. If I need my font to be bigger, I can print from here, do a search from here, Control F, and search for a word in this document. You have more tools you can add to your taskbar. You have lots of options here. There's extensions again. And I can go to my settings and change things there. So you have lots of options with Google Chrome. Now, the main thing you're going to use when you're using Google Chrome is you log into your Gmail first. Now, the big thing to see in your Gmail is this waffle. So let's go from here, from my drive. There it is. So here is the gray waffle. Now remember, you have the colorful waffle. The colorful waffle is your apps. This is your different arms of Google Chrome. So you have your general account. If you want to do a Google search, you just click here. You want to open up Maps. You want to open up your YouTube. So Google owns YouTube. So whatever your login is for your Google, this Google account, you can log into YouTube the same way. You can use Google Play, News, and you can see Gmail, Drive, Calendar, Google Plus. You can click more here, and it keeps going on and on. There are tons of Google apps. You can see on and on and on and on and on. So you have lots of options. Okay. So when you're using your Google black and white waffle, all you do is click here and you can get to anything you want from right here. That is Google Chrome.